This podcast is a proud member of Culture Box. Whether you enjoy geeky reviews, comedy, or original fiction, you can open up the Culture Box and find something excellent for your soul. Point your web browser to culturebox.media.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Playing Games with Allergies. I'm your host and snotty boy, John Harju. And I just want to put a disclaimer out ahead of this episode. Allergies are hitting some of us pretty dang hard at this point of the year, so God bless our editing team who normally edits out my sniffiness, but there's might be an excess of sniffiness that they don't catch. So if you catch some sniffing on this episode, please be gracious, because we are dying and yet trying to entertain you at the same time. With that said, I have the entire team of people who are laughing, and I don't know why. Starting from left to right, we have Dave Clements.
Hey, that's me.
Phi Squiddly D, A Catherine's Life for me.
Hello.
Seriously, what are you giggling about over there?
It's just going to be one of those nights where none of the things I laugh at can be on the recording.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then to her right, we have J.S. Earls, writer extraordinaire.
Hello.
Okay.
That was the allergies talking.
Oh, right.
Us.
And well, you live in Florida. You don't have allergies down there.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Like
Is there no
shellfish
living
allergies.
things in Florida?
I
I'm
would maintain.
I'm choosing not to participate right
Oh,
now.
okay.
I've opted out of allergies for this season.
He's all, I'm a conscientious objector.
Anything that is below sea level has
Yeah.
mold. So, allergies.
Oh yeah, we're big on mold.
Speaking of mold, we have Amanda Clements.
Hello.
But why?
Because we're molding her into one of us.
Yeah.
We have
A good segue.
we have the pod mom, Celeste Mora.
How did I get that title?
You're just that person.
I am that person. I'm generally the mom friend.
And then finally, we have the talent, Josiah Crandall,
Sup?
the director of my favorite film from the year 2020.
Yep.
It
That was a
enjoyable.
thing.
It was an enjoyable
That was a
film.
good year.
It was
It was a good year.
Good year for the film industry.
and video games too.
Yeah, he had no competition whatsoever.
So, geez. All right. I don't even know where to start. I'm so flabbergasted. I have spent all my free time today.
I've got this.
prepping.
I've got this.
Oh, hang on. We got some
Yeah.
other stuff.
Let's
yet.
play that theme song.
No, not yet.
You had one job.
Shoot.
Dave, do we have any merch updates? Have we decided on what you had proposed last episode?
Kind of. I put a poll out there for our patrons, and it's looking pretty good. You guys want to go to a pre-order only style merch thing. So that's what we're going to do. So hopefully by the, third quarter of 2023, we'll have our first pre-order merch design out there. So look forward to that.
And by third quarter of 2023, our campaign just might be done, depending on what happens here tonight.
Stay tuned tonight and it might be over at 10 p.m.
Do we have Patreon announcements speaking? Actually, no, I think Dave just kind of did the Patreon announcements, didn't he?
Kind of did. I'm sorry. I'm stealing everybody's jobs.
That's okay.
Well, Celeste,
'Cause
why don't you tell them about the perks of being a patron?
You could not listen to us right now, because that's not a thing at the moment.
We're still trying to hammer that out, people. I do apologize.
Tell me more.
By the
But
time this episode's up, they'll probably be listening to us again. So
Maybe.
Tell me where I can't listen to us.
anywhere, you get your
But you
podcast.
also get to chill with us on Discord, and we are making a concerted effort to be more interactive with our patrons, those
Nope.
of us who are on Discord, those of us who are not are just not there. I personally am there, and then I have not been very active because I have a new job that is kicking my butt. But
Josiah, all I'm going to say is JS doesn't participate on Discord, and he's leaving the show after the campaign. So
I was going to imply that as well.
I respond to private messages I get from all the fans about how they're dumping the show after I leave. So
I'll
be
whenever
on there
that
more
happens.
often-ish.
JS and Josiah are starting their own
he
spin-off
says
show.
ish. Josiah's like
Yeah.
super crazy busy though.
Yeah, there is a reason why we call him the talent. He is very much in demand from a lot of people. So
And he has tiny bugbears.
he does.
IRS.
He has miniature poos.
Oh.
Oh.
That I do.
So with that visual in mind, let's go ahead and jump to Josiah's special segment of the podcast now that he's not getting ahead of himself.
Hot dog. Here we go. Let's play the theme music. Yeah.
Playing games with strangers, you know there's no danger. So come on in, we're all friends. Playing games with strangers.
Boy, oh boy, I hope you didn't miss last week's episode. Because here's what happened. Shopping. Oh boy. And then more shopping. And then a little bit of conversation. Orbog confessed love, Eriketh, and whatever the heck Felix's mentor's name was that I didn't write down and didn't really care enough to write down. Showed up in some dreams or night watches or just like in general. And then we decided to start a fight with one of the main bats of the campaign. And now here we are.
There also was a really awkward conversation about if you pee while you're invisible, is the urine invisible as well? Which
I
Is it-
still
well, I
need
think it's
answers.
I think it's a free action to pee, so no.
Sirs.
I mean, on the ground. Once it's on the ground.
So urine just appears
Yeah.
out of nowhere?
I mean, if you threw something out of your hand, it would appear out of nowhere.
if you do create food and water, it appears out of nowhere.
This answers so many questions about how things happen in houses, and moms are like, well, somebody did it. And
Yep.
Someone was invisible.
Somebody was using invisibility.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
I will say, though, if you throw something, that's an attack, and then that reveals you. So,
Isn't it? So don't fling poo.
right. You can drop it. You just can't.
Fling it.
Please don't drop
I think-
or fling poo.
Okay. Maybe.
It's-
Well, hey,
all
if
Katie
this
Lee.
battle push comes to shove, we might be throwing poo.
No, we discovered in the very first episode that it's Pooh who throws you.
King
Exactly.
Julian says, if you have poo, fling it now. That's all I'm saying.
Who's
You can
King
throw
Julian?
From Madagascar.
I like to move it. Do you not know?
No? Oh my gosh.
Sending you a clip here.
I'm leaving the podcast after this season.
Don't watch it.
How awkward would it be to throw Imran?
I don't know, how strong are you?
Not exactly.
She's very aerodynamic.
Hey,
You're talking.
yeah,
She's-
but you're like an elf.
We're all, as you can tell, we're all kind of trying to delay this fight from
I'm
happening.
not. I'm so ready.
Real quick, Squid, because I didn't catch it on my last listen through. Is this fight happening outside, or is it actually inside the
Inside.
tower?
We put the circle like in a corner
Okay,
in the
So-
tower, and
okay.
he just materialized.
gotcha. For some reason, I was picturing it outside, so I'm just trying to make sure I know where my surroundings are, which is why we don't have a map for this fight. We're just theater of the
See,
mind.
I said you gotta just put a square on a map with some tokens. Really clears things up.
So, all right. So we're going to pick up from where we left off, where Amrin dropped a nat 1 attacking Zeos.
Sure did.
All right, Squid, I need you to roll a D100 for me, please.
Would you like me to throw it off the table?
No.
Yeah. You still need her to read it, or you just want her to roll?
46. B46. Actually, I think that would be N.
Oh,
N46.
not bingo then.
Oh, sorry.
Did you actually get a 46, Squid?
Yes.
Okay.
If I were making a joke, I wouldn't just make up a numbers were involved, honest.
Who all was near
Dave. I mean Wilder.
Yeah, boy.
That was
I
it.
honestly don't
All right.
remember. I think I'd fallen asleep.
We were
standing
all
up.
standing back, so like
All right, so if Wilder, yeah, that's right, because Wilder was right next to the circle. So Amryn swings her glaive, and it's a wide swing, and you actually hit Wilder.
sorry.
So go ahead and hit.
You probably deserved it.
Go ahead and roll damage for your hit.
I'm so sorry. Great. How does a 17 damage feel to you?
Me?
Yes. I attack him again.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I get to half it because of Uncanny Dodge if I use it. So I'm going to use that.
Great.
So that's 9, yes? 8?
You
Everyone's
round down.
hitting
8,
the
yeah.
Round it. Oh,
Towerfall orange juice a bit early.
we're starting out well in the combat because I don't know how to take half damage.
We know how math
When
works. We're getting there.
We got
Who
this.
needs math?
Oh, ow.
Sorry. Pardon me. I hit him again. I won't hit him again unless I can. Ow.
All right. So now that that's done, I think, did we roll initiative last time? No,
No.
that was a surprise round.
No.
Zeus was monologuing.
So Pooh, you said you were gonna do a surprise thing.
Bless you.
Yes, I'm going to give it the old one too. I'm going to jump in.
All right, and take one of these. Or not. Or not.
I rolled a 14.
Yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
Nope. Whoops.
Maybe not.
Run away.
I say as I land the ground, instead of punching Zeus, I hit the ground in a nice superhero pose.
I meant to do that.
Zeus, as a free action, just looks at you, Wilder, goes, "Now, you had called me here. I thought you wanted to have a tea party or chat. Something gave you that impression."
Yeah, I mean, you've been wanting to see me, my friends, and whoever you consider your conduit, Piglet, whatever it is you use. We're all kind of here now, so you can kind of take your pick.
Of our fist, and glaive, and sword, and magic harp, and dagger, and...
Now, Mr. Wilder, Felix, or whatever name to choose to call yourself.
Oh, I don't pick anymore.
Sometimes we just point.
But you did at one point. You see, I was there when you chose Wilder. Why don't you tell the rest of them about your ambitions? What had caused this whole rigmarole to happen in the first place?
If he keeps talking, Emran's gonna hit him again. There's a lot to happen. She refuses to let a monologue take place.
Yeah, to be real honest, I'm at this point, I think you know more about me than I know about me. So, you can spill the beans if you want. Callum, I think we're here to do something, yes?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna. Hi.
We're ready to punch you.
My special boy, you're here too. I'm glad you were able to join us. I see.
When you say special
I see
special
you
boy,
brought- I see.
which one of... Which...
I see you brought your daddy.
Yeah, we're a package deal now. And Callum flips him off and uses emboldening bond on all his friends.
And by flips him off, she means gives him
Yeah.
the thumbs up.
Yeah, he gives him a nice thumbs up.
He does a flip.
He does a
Yeah,
backflip.
He does a flip.
Callum does a backflip, is what I meant to say. I misspoke.
Family-friendly podcast.
It's a dance off.
Hey, I didn't flip anyone off this time though.
No.
You see, Wilder, I figured that you were calling me to complete the pact you were making. Would it sweeten the deal, perhaps, if I were to cough up your girlfriend? And as he says this, he opens his mouth unnaturally wide, and in the back of his throat, you can see the scared eyes of a familiar pale face in the back of his throat, staring out at you.
When did
Allergies.
Sales start doing Oral-B commercials?
But that's scary.
Oh, well, that's where she went. John, how high are the ceilings?
So high.
I would say Mel Gibson at a DUI stop.
Are they Cheech and Chong level?
We can make these jokes, but I can't flip someone off.
I would say probably 60 feet.
Okay.
Kill him all.
Hit him again.
Can we roll it yet?
Bring all the popcorn ceiling down on top
Can we
of
roll it yet?
I'm going to cast Shadow Blade.
And then again, if I do return your girlfriend, you might find out where precious LL is stowed away and maybe get there before my friends do.
See, here's the thing. I can't trust you. I mean, who's to say that, I wouldn't give in and do the things, and then you just kill us all anyway. Or at least me, and then I never find her. So...
Oh, good sir, I cannot kill you. You don't understand. I am powered by
You hear that, Wilder? Go for it.
Yeah, I don't... See, I don't remember all this. Which might be of benefit to me, to my friends. Aileen, I could use a voice of reason here. Do we do this thing, or do I stand here and talk? And
Emwyn will hit him again.
And Pooh will too.
Emwyn first will look Wilder in the eye and say, I will help you find LL or I will die trying. And then she will hit Zeus again.
I'm kinda with them, yeah. So we will find LL. We cannot guarantee that this thing is gonna be honest. And with that, Alien's gonna cast Cloud of Daggers.
I will say, as you begin to cast Cloud of Daggers, he waves a hand at you and dispels it. And he goes, none of that now. We'll be in polite company. The pig. Why don't you just simmer down?
Did you just call me a pig? That is not polite.
I'll simmer you down.
Now, Miss Emryn. Now, Miss Emryn, before you get yourself all in a huff. And he waves his hand to his back right. Why don't you take care of your existing business? As the blonde assassin who you know to have killed your siblings reappears standing next to Aileen.
Bigger fish to fry.
Bigger than the actual murder. What have I done to your family?
Fried fit? No. I'm just gonna be quiet over here.
Unlike him, I'm not here to talk.
And punch.
And cast glaive again.
Well then, it appears this is going to be a thing. But tell you what, why don't you go back home and think it over? And he casts his mass suggestion.
He can only cast that on people that are in the circle with him.
Ah!
Targets outside the circle cannot be charmed, possessed, or frightened by this man inside the circle.
We got a circle. We got a circle.
Mass suggestion isn't charm.
What would you call it?
An enchantment.
Mass suggestion says creatures that can't be charmed are immune to this effect.
Oh, I see. And they can't be charmed. Gotcha.
I don't want to be rules lawyer.
no,
I do.
It.
Hi.
Hi, this is
You can
Rules
call
Lawyer.
me Emrin Firmstone Esquire from now on. Thank you.
Call
Oh, wait, just
888-6598.
kidding. Yes. Hello.
Firmstone and
witness.
Firmstone.
We don't know where
All
that
right.
number goes. Don't call that.
I will redact that statement. So he's going to look down at the circle and he goes, well, then let me stretch my legs. And he casts freedom of movement on himself. And everybody can roll initiative.
I cast unfreedom of movement with my fist.
All right.
I cast Charlie Horse.
10.
20,
17.
22.
Darn it. I was pulling out my law degree again, just to say point of order. Freedom of movement has nothing to do with Magic Circle, as he's not paralyzed, restrained, and he can move. He just cannot exit the circle. Just
She's been planning this.
listen. There have been a lot of messages.
A lot of conversation about
Okay.
this.
Then not
Lot of
freedom of
recipes.
movement.
And what other spells you got in there?
He's
How many
gonna
more spells do you get to try before
He's going to do dispel
We get
magic
to
at
cast
7th
flame.
level.
he's gonna do what?
Dispel magic at 7th level.
Okay.
That'll work. Right?
Yeah.
Uh,
So not.
I believe so.
But it's not magic, it's alchemy.
Oh no,
just-
who gave an arm and a leg for this?
Who came from
Well,
the arm?
Emwin said she's paid her bit. So
I don't have an arm.
Did no one get that joke?
Yeah, I got that joke. I
Yeah.
give my whole body.
You were making a Full Metal,
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes. Thank you. I feel validated now that my joke has been recognized.
It was good. I just didn't have a good response to it.
That's okay.
He only works with scripts.
If only that was the case, then the Nightwalker thing might not have happened.
I blame John.
All right, I'm ready.
Play the theme song.
I go last.
End credits. Because we will die.
Hey, JS, can you get like a version of our theme song except really sad? Just for the
Yeah.
Can we get a funeral
Yeah.
dirge?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
played games with strangers.
They said there was no danger, but we all died.
Because I
Now we-
lied.
Played games with strangers.
That's pretty good right there.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
All right. Is everybody... So right now I have Aileen,
We need
Amrin,
Orbog.
me, Orbog. We need Orbog on there.
Orbog and Mira.
All
Yeah,
right.
Mira's on there.
Is Mara on there? Mara's not on there.
Is that not? Oh no, that's
I'm not the
Em.
purple one.
No, I'm
Amrin.
talking about on the turn order.
On the initiative.
No, I'm not on there.
Okay.
I am not
Oh,
on
I'm
there.
on the third order.
Mara, what was your...
19.
I guarantee you have higher decks, so you'll go before me.
Wilder was 18.
Wilder, you're not on there either?
Mm-mm.
We didn't roll in
'Cause
20.
I didn't roll in roll 20.
You can also edit your initiative roll once you roll it in roll 20.
Okay.
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I'm a loser.
I'm not going to try. I'll probably mess up something.
So Mara, you rolled a 19.
Mhm.
Wilder, you rolled a what?
18.
And then Orbog.
17.
Them some nice numbers, guys.
I rolled a 10, but it came across as a 13. But it won't let me change it back to a 10. Oh, now it's a 0.
Hey.
That's okay.
Bringing up
Won't
the
make too much
rear.
difference as they're both after
Now
Zeos.
it's a 10.
Okay. I think I got everybody. Do I have everybody?
Yep.
All right.
That's
First in the order, we have Aileen.
Oh goody.
Float like a sugar baker.
sting like a croissant.
Sting like
Yes.
Captain Crunch on the roof of your mouth.
Ouch. That's real though.
Mm-hmm. I'm a cast.
Well, he's a big guy. So.
I'm not gonna do.
Death.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter.
Okay. And for the listening audience, what does that do?
That a creature your choice that you can see within range perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated. And the DC is 17.
Oh boy.
All right. He rolled a 16, but he is going to use a legendary action to cast Dispel Magic on that, so he saves.
Didn't he already do that?
Not like this.
He rewound time.
That's Callum's job.
Welcome to boss fights. I know you guys haven't done a lot of them.
Oh, no, this is great.
All right, Mayra, you're up.
Okay. I have my rapier drawn.
Oh wait, wait, just a quick second. I forgot to ask. Celeste, did you want to move or anything?
I'm going to come just over here to the right of it.
Okay, for some reason, Mayra, your stuff is screwed up. Give me a quick second.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
We'll just roleplay. Mara, you're here again.
Hi, Boo.
Hello. Are you going to help fight this guy, or, I mean, you don't really know about this stuff.
Well, killing has been my specialty, so why not?
Well, okay. I'll take that.
That's a Megadeth album. Killing is my business, and business is good. All right, Mayra, you're up.
Okay. Once again, I have my rapier drawn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go stab him, but I don't know how to move the panda.
You click on it. You should have control. Do you not?
I just made 2 circles.
Okay, that's because
Click
you have your
on the-
drawing on.
Hold on.
You have to click on the little arrow thing on your toolbar.
It looks like a
Gonna
mouse.
just go there.
Mouse cursor, not a mouse like Mickey. Oh boy!
And stab him. So, hold on. I'm assuming there's no sneaking to be had. Just too bad.
You're looking to
you
do
have-
a
You have advantage
I
though
would
because
love
you're
to.
with people.
Okay. I don't know
And
which
you can
which way
point and
he's
go,
facing
look over
Emran.
there.
I think if you have advantage, that means you can apply sneak attack on your first. But
He's
you're-
engaged with a friend, so
You're also
Okay.
congrats.
and where you're located at right now, you're flanking, so that would also give you advantage.
Okay, so I could have just left it where it was.
Yeah,
That's-
but
I don't know.
You're fine. Either way,
Okay.
you're fine.
So, okay. Okay. So, 23.
That just barely hits.
Hot dog.
So yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
8.
8 points of damage.
Hold on. Sneak attack is 8, 6. Hold on.
All right.
Maybe I'll just.
Yeah, that doesn't always roll the greatest either.
It's fair. That's
22.
why
Can't
I keep,
lie about what you rolled either.
don't lie.
22.
Okay, so you run up behind Zeus and you stick a knife in, you stick your rapier in his back, and he gushes, like worms fall out of him.
Gross.
And he's like, that was very nice.
I'm not a very nice person.
And as you make this, give me a quick second here. Just want to make sure. Okay, yep. I forgot to do something with Aileen. So we're going to have both of you. I need both Aileen and Mayra. Mayra, were you done with your turn?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
I need both Aileen and Mayra to make dexterity saving rolls, please.
10.
Ooh, got a nat 1.
22.
Okay.
Oh, no.
As the two of you are standing in close proximity to Zeus, some parts of his tattered robes shoot out at you. Mayra, you duck it, but Aileen, this one part of this animated robe that he's wearing grabs you by the foot. Yeah, it does, and
I don't like it.
and you see untold truths about reality that no living person was meant to see, and you become incredibly distracted. So for the rest of the fight, you have disadvantage on saving throws for any spells that deal psychic damage, and on any spells that cause exhaustion, confusion, charmed, or frightened.
Okay.
And I'm just going to mark you here so I can remember that. All right. Emran, you're up.
I know this will come as a surprise.
You cast Glaive?
Yeah.
Shocker.
Aha. 18 for the first one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
baby.
miss.
Okay, for the next one. 21.
That's also a miss.
Okay, for the third one. I'm also marking him as that one will also.
So
But
Emran in a fit of rage just starts swinging this glaive wildly, but she can't seem to make contact. It's almost like he's in an ethereal. After 3 swings, it just can't seem to make contact. Are you going to end your?
And Wilder falls to the ground in 3 pieces.
Are you going to end your turn there?
And I am in fact going to step just a little bit closer so that I can be within 5 feet of my allies here.
Okay, and I need you to make a dexterity saving roll, please.
We're putting the liquid cores away.
What'd you roll?
Sure. Hold on, I gotta pull my sheet back up. I already closed it. Like is a 10.
Oof. Yeah, same thing that happened to Aileen happens to you. This part of his robe just wraps around your foot, and you have the horrors of the universe just exposed to your eyes, and you now have disadvantage on those rolls.
I'm gonna re-roll that saving throw with my indomitable, actually.
Okay.
It's not gonna matter though. That's fine.
It's fine.
I don't know why I picked up the liquid chorus again. I don't find it.
Because you enjoy pain. All right, Wilder, you're up.
You're muted.
That's all right. I didn't have a great game plan. I'm going to move up here and I'm going to attack him with my Shadow Blade. That is a dirty 20.
Which misses, actually.
Cool. Okay. Well.
Do you have any bonus actions or movements that you would like to make?
I believe I do. I sat here and looked at this for so long.
For the listeners at home, Wilder approaches Zeos and tries to stab him with this shadow blade as he just kind of deftly steps aside of this blade.
Shadow blade. Okay. No, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. Make a dexterity save for me, please, Wilder.
24.
All right. You see part of these tattered robes come at you, and you deftly move out of the way as they start coming at you. Orbog, you are up.
So, interesting note. I never got the stats for my weapons. The new ones, the Loki ones.
They're just +1 scimitars. No, they're plus. Squid, what's the plus on your glaive that you got from Loki, Tom Hiddleston? Were they +3 or +1?
+3.
Yes. I had to, again, pull up that sheet that I closed because that turn was over. +3.
They were +3? All right, then your scimitars are +3. So
it's a D100 +3.
No.
I would take that as a yes.
I said no.
What are they, D8s?
Sir, I will make the ceiling fall on you. A scimitar is 1d6.
1d6.
But you have 2, right?
D8 wasn't that bad. Yes.
You are offhanding one.
Yeah. And well, do I have to click something since I'm raging that like sets my stuff as rage, or not really?
Not that I'm aware of. You just add this stuff, add your rage to your whatever.
Okay. Fail. It's probably gonna be a no. It's a 20.
20 does not hit. Plus, you are not near Zeus at the moment either.
Yeah. I'm just trying to intimidate him, honestly.
Swinging the
Orbog just chunks them at him.
Just swinging them wildly, just like the guy in Indiana Jones, just swinging the scimitars around.
Yes.
Exactly.
Zeus pulls out a gun and shoots you in the forehead.
Oh, yeah. I was actually planning on moving a little closer, but it's fine. It's all fine.
You can move your character, dude.
Yeah. Well, 20's not playing super nice.
You just say it. We'll just pretend like he's there. We'll picture it in our minds. As will the listeners at home.
See, since John got do-overs, I'm kind of trying to...
How did I get do-overs?
He said, I cast this. No, I don't. I cast this. No,
That's because I didn't know the parameters of the spell.
Theoretically speaking, he could cast it. It just wouldn't be effective. So technically speaking, he might have just lost a spell slot, but we'll allow
right,
it.
Exactly.
If you'll note this law degree.
But when I rolled my other attack, it was going to be a 22. So that's why I'm like, do I move closer?
Your second attack?
Yeah, it was the same.
You should be able to control
Yeah.
that, or do you not?
What?
You're
To move closer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. I'm debating how close I want to get.
well, you can't use your scimitars if you're not within range, bro.
I know. Oh, I have special scimitars.
No, you don't.
I didn't tell you that.
You don't have 10-foot scimitars. This is not a Final Fantasy game.
Oh man.
Listen.
But they look so cool.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna go ahead. I do have I want to say it right. One of my things gives me a reroll.
It will also say that you can add a d4 to an attack roll once per turn due to emboldening bond. And since you rolled a 20,
That'd be 24.
yes.
well, you have to roll the
roll it.
d4. And then
Well, I'm just being positive.
That's one way to look at it.
With the D4s, you choose the one that's like the bottom left-hand number.
So you
depends
got
on
a
the
one.
d4.
just.
I got a 1.
Oh yeah, that's not going to do it.
Let me. I can only do that one time or
Once per
or
turn.
for both. Okay. Thanks for nothing.
Doing my best here. Doing my best.
Uh,
It's okay. It's only
and
round
let
one.
me guess. I have to roll a dexterity saving.
Well, being as you didn't even get close enough to actually use your scimitars.
But he did roll
No,
to
I did.
hit.
I moved up next. I moved up close.
Once again, I cannot stress
to try.
enough.
I just
The
took.
map is a
I just took
reference.
my rolls. I took my rolls. It should be there. I should be right next to him now. Well,
You're next to M. You'd have to be next to Dave. Wilder, okay?
okay. Wrong blob.
One can also just say, I walk up to Zeos.
We'll
Yeah.
just say you walked up to Zeos, and yeah, there you go. So, all right. No. All right. So, yeah, if you're ending your turn there, then go ahead and make a dex save, please.
It's almost my turn. Closer to my turn.
But you know whose turn it is first, right?
I also know that, but it's almost my turn. One turn.
Yeah, that 17's not going to do it. So you get lovingly embraced by Zeus's robes as well. Speaking of Zeus, it is now his turn. He is going to look at you, Emrin.
She's gone,
She's not there.
but he can look.
Invisible.
Who gets
You
up
can
in
look
the
at her.
middle of a boss fight?
Hey, that's my thing.
The dog probably needed to go out.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So you missed.
No.
Okay, Josiah, it's your
Just waiting for Emrin to come back.
Yep.
If we all say her name loud enough, she'll appear.
I don't think that's how it works.
No, we have to say it 3 times.
And
3
looking
times,
into
okay.
a mirror.
She's licking your
We're
heels.
talking about very different things.
Oh, you're
I
talking
do
about
believe you.
Beetlejuice.
I'm talking about
She was.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, see, I was.
You're talking about Bloody Mary.
Or Candyman.
I never heard Candyman.
It's a movie.
Oh,
Saw the trailer. It was scary.
okay.
She played the game.
No, that's Candyland, sir.
What's the difference?
All right, Squid's back. We can start playing again.
Zeus,
I'm-
Zeus is
gonna
looking at
commit
you.
murder tonight.
Murder?
He's looking at me?
Yes.
Don't say that on the recording,
Yeah.
Squid.
In this game that we're
Yeah.
playing.
Zeus is going to look at you, and he lovingly.
Which me?
Emrin.
Okay.
I'm making you pull the sheet out again.
See that?
He's going to lovingly caress your face, and he goes, "Why don't you take care of your previous business first?" As he casts Dominate Person.
Oh.
So I need you, and actually he's going to cast it at a seventh level slot.
So I get a good chance to kill Emmerich.
And you need to make a
Higher. Making it higher level just
Wisdom-
lasts longer.
I need you to make. I know. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
A 19, but I will use my other use of Indomitable. That does not pass it.
All right. So, yep. You now want to murder Mayra.
I will use my other use of Indomitable if it does not pass.
Well, yeah, 17 did not pass, so
It's not going to eat. Is his order take care of your other business first?
take care of your previous business first.
She goes out and starts a
Small business.
popcorn stand.
And now it's my turn.
Maybe.
Callum gets to go first.
Actually, yeah. He's happy with that. So, Callum, it is your turn.
Cool. Let me put this sheet away. For the 17th time.
Get your sheets together.
I'm trying.
I see what you did there.
I'm trying. I'm going to
Do it.
I will on all of my buddies cast Beacon of Hope, which bestows hope and vitality. So everyone I can see for the duration has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws. And if you receive hit points from any healing, you will receive the max amount.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
Yes.
If we receive healing, we receive the max.
You
amount.
receive max healing.
Okay.
For any, so like you won't have to roll, you'll just receive it. And then I'm going to step out of Zeos's line of sight.
That uses me. Okay. All right. So
Now it's Pooh's turn.
now it is Pooh's turn.
Oh goody. I'm going to punch Zeus.
Also, as a bonus action, I will mark him as well for Callum. Everyone's marking everyone here.
So Pooh's gonna run up to Zeus and give him a punch. The old punch in the face. 26.
That'll hit.
That will hit.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I will roll, and I will use a key point to make this a stunning strike. Well, that's not a great roll. So that is 3 plus 5, so 8 damage. It's going to be a stunning strike, so he has to make a con saving throw, DC 16.
You said a con saving throw?
Did he make it?
Wow, that sucks. What was the DC?
16.
He rolled a 14.
Okay, so he is stunned, so he can't move, he can't speak, he automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and everyone has advantage on attack rolls. Speaking of, I'm going to attack again. That is much better. That's a natural 20.
Okay.
Plus 10.
Did you deal damage on that stunning strike, or was it just the stunning strike?
Yeah, no. Oh, no, that's with the hit. So
okay.
I did 8 damage. Wait, 5. Yeah, it was 8 damage plus the stunning strike.
Okay.
So this one is... and so this is going to be... so that was a natural 20 plus 10, so 30. And then, so how do you do nat 20s for damage?
Double your dice.
Okay, so that is that's 19 plus 5, so 24 damage. Yep, 24 damage. And then I will use Fury of Blows and attack again. So this will be another strike here. Does another natural 20 hit?
Funny guy.
So that will be that will be 26 this time damage. And he's got one more in him here, because that's how you roll.
While Josiah's counting up his next crit, can you remind me what Zeus's debuffs are on those of us that failed the saving throw? Did not write them down.
You have disadvantage on spells that deal psychic damage, or the conditions of exhaustion, confusion, charmed, or frightened.
This one's another. This is 16 damage this time.
What did you roll to hit?
Oh, I rolled 29.
Okay.
On that one. And then I will go ahead and use open hand technique on that one and just go ahead and push him prone as well. So DC 16. Actually, I'll do DC.
He's stunned.
Yes. Doesn't matter if I
he's
make him
immune
prone,
to prone,
too.
bro.
Oh, that's right. Then I will just let that go and get out of the way. I'll run back out of his, kind of back to where it was.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Yes.
How long is he stunned till?
Take that.
My turn again.
Okay. Aileen, you're up.
I'm going to cast Mordecai's Sword. And it is a 7th level evocation. And
You're pulling out the big guns.
Yeah, I just got this one. Just got it.
Okay.
Trying to find the description. You create a sword-shaped plane of force that hovers within range. It lasts for the duration, which is 1 minute of concentration. When the sword appears, you make a melee spell attack against the target of your choice within 5 feet of the sword. On a hit, this target takes 3d10 force damages.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
Because I don't remember what to roll for an attack for something like this. What dice do I pick?
Your D20.
Okay, I thought so, but that's the downside of relying on Roll20 to do stuff for you. 14.
And then add your spell attack modifier.
That is a 23.
Did you use advantage?
No, but I have advantage, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the
stunned.
Is he stunned? Yeah. Nope. The 23 is the best.
Yeah.
You also have a D4 you can add to it.
Well, it doesn't really matter because 23 hits.
Okay, just making sure.
I know.
He's got to get his. He's got to get his.
So
3d10 of force damage.
Okay.
17 of damage total.
All right. So the spectral sword comes out and just hacks on Zeus as he's sitting there mildly stunned, and John is trying to put Wilder back in the terminal because his stuff was screwed too. All right, Emran, you're up.
Mira goes before Emran.
That's weird. All right, Mira, you're up.
Okay, so Zeus is now facing Emran.
Well,
Seems to be
Zeus
kind of
overhit him
drooling
last.
a little bit. Just
Yeah.
Zeus
okay.
is trying to
So it
collect
doesn't matter.
himself.
Okay. So we're gonna stab him again.
You're welcome to try.
Okay.
You have
Do I get
advantage.
sneak attack again this time, or
You have
is he
advantage
still
because he's
engaged?
stunned.
Well, that too.
Anytime
do I
you have
get-
advantage, you get sneak attack.
But you have to actually hit first.
Well, okay. I'm working on it. I didn't.
What'd you roll?
13.
Oh, yeah.
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 No.
Okay.
But I tried.
All right.
I don't know how I.
Do you only have one attack per round?
Opportunity attack's the same as an attack.
An opportunity attack
Yep.
is if someone gets out of melee with you.
Right. It's still a attack I cannot take as a bonus. My bonus action's 2 weapon fighting, but I only have 1 Reaper, so I only own 1. So.
All right.
Nope.
All right.
It was useful.
All right. And you're ending your attack there. Oh, by the way, Pooh,
Yes.
I forgot to mention, because you did an unarmed melee on him,
Yes.
you automatically fail the dex roll because you made contact with the robes.
Okay.
And
Oh.
Mayra, I need you to make another dex save, please.
Okay.
So what does that mean for me?
Same as everybody else. You have disadvantage on saves against spells that cause psychic damage or the condition of exhaustion, confusion, charmed, or frightened.
Okay. Would I
Which-
be able?
But the charmed
What-
is mitigated to average with what Callum had casted on
Any wisdom save. Yeah.
So is this a condition? It's not really causing me to be charmed. I can't use stillness of mind. to get
No,
rid of
it's
it.
not. It's not a
Okay.
charmed. It's actually a curse.
Okay.
So Mayra, what'd you get for that dex save?
29.
Yeah, that saves. So you still datch it. It's almost like his robes have their own mind. So
So we have to take off his robe.
we must disrobe Zeus.
I have the strategy, guys.
Fireball.
This
Clothing is flammable.
this podcast is getting weird and uncomfortable, and I'm not sure I'm into this anymore.
I'm into it. I'm all in.
You brought us here. You brought us to this point.
Emran,
Yes.
you're up.
Wonderful.
Take his clothes off.
Perfect. I would like to cast Glaive on his clothes.
Negative, ma'am. You have been dominated.
That's a concentration spell, and this man's stunned. So he's not maintaining concentration on it. If you'll respond to my law degree.
Pooh saves the day yet again.
We love a stunning strike. Every DM's worst nightmare.
It is a little bit frustrating.
It is the worst mechanic in D&D.
It is.
Unless you're benefiting from it, and then it's the best.
But it's part of my strategy. I have a whole I have a Word document up with my strategy.
It's just a stunning strike times a billion. Emran's going to be upset that she failed that save, and so she's going to attack him.
Okay.
Again. We get advantage, yes? On stunning strike. That's a natural 20. She's real upset that you would have done this to her.
Okay.
How dare you?
D10, and then I have Great Weapon Master, so I'll also get to make a bonus attack with that one. That's 10 slashing, and my bonus attack won't hit. And then I'll take my second attack.
Okay.
Which is another natural 20. I'm so glad I brought out my lucky dice. This is why we put the core away. 9 plus 8, 17. And my last attack. It's 2 8s plus 13. Let's not get it high enough.
No.
He's marked. Doesn't matter because he can't make attacks right now. But when he can, he has disadvantage on attack rolls that are not against me. And then while he's like this, I'll action surge. Because that seems like a good thing to do. While he can't move. 2 17s to hit plus 13. I don't want to do that.
Nope.
17 plus 13 doesn't hit.
Oh, I thought you said no. 17 plus 13. That's gonna be 30. Yep, those will hit.
I figured it.
I thought you said 17 plus 3.
No, I said 2 17s plus 13. Too much math. 15 on that one. 10, 23. Another 17. That's a natural 19 on the die. 12 slashing. There's something I can do to add on to that, I'm sure. I'll just use my bonus attack to use the other side of my pole arm, which will be a 16 on the dice plus a d4 to hit. Ooh. It's 7 bludgeoning damage. And I will take 1 step back. Oh no, I've already been charmed. It doesn't matter. I'll stay close to him.
Cursed, not charmed.
Whatever it is. I've already failed.
All right.
I can't fail again.
As the rule lawyer, you should probably care about it being a curse.
No. I only care when it benefits me.
In true rules lawyer fashion. Okay, Wilder, you're up.
I'm gonna try and hit again with my shadow blade.
That freaking stunning strike is.
Pooh's not long for this world.
Nerds. As a 21.
21 will not hit.
Plus.
All right.
Wait, you don't forget your D4.
I guess I can do that. D4 plus 4, so that's a 25.
That'll hit.
All right. Well, let me roll that damage then. Place. Do this. So that's 11, and then we have sneak attack as well.
I'm sorry. I just realized I didn't roll crit damage on either of my natural 20s. Just rolled a d10. If you would not mind me rolling them now. Or because I didn't do it, I can let them go.
Yeah, we're gonna let that. Trust me, you guys are already making shorter work of Zeos than I would prefer because of this stupid stunning strike.
That's going to be a total of 32 damage.
32? How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I essentially want to uppercut him with my sword. I want to try and split him in two.
Hadouken! Sorry.
Okay. So, as you swing the sword up through his body from pelvis to chin, the robe opens up, and as this torso opens up, when you would expect entrails to fall out, but instead you see a mass of just worms and ticks fall out of this body as they begin to squirm on the ground. And there is a bright black orb that is swirling about in the space above his body as his body falls to the ground. Callum, you recognize.
Hey, that's me.
But it is beginning to dissipate as it is no longer within a living form.
Can we put it in the soul stone?
Can I put it into Callum?
Or can you put it into me? Hello. I assumed that when I was told when he gets popped, it would come back into me, that it would just come back into me and pops would be going. But I don't know how that works, so...
Go give yourself a hug.
Callum will just go up to it.
Okay.
And see if touching it does anything.
As you touch it, it absorbs into you very quickly, and in a singular motion that thrusts your body backwards, you witness as a spectral Kieran flies out of your back.
That's the sound that Callum makes.
And you hear a voice saying, well, I see that you were able to come to terms with yourself, I guess. I don't think I'm needed here, so...
Well,
hello.
I mean,
There's
I don't know that I would say that, but...
There's some people here I do not recognize. Hello, I'm Callum's father.
I'm Pooh.
We've met before, Mr. Sanders.
Is he, like, not fading away? Does he seem like he is maintaining his shape?
Oh yeah, he's as he's standing there, he is becoming more solid.
Oh, well, I didn't know it was going to be this easy. I thought you were going to, like, die.
Well, I did kind of cease to be. Right. I was filling your emptiness inside.
Yeah, I have a lot of that. It's kind of the crowning feature of my personality for a while.
Well, he looks around and he sees not only the carnage of Zeus, but of the majority of Towerfall. He goes, apparently I missed some of the fireworks.
Well, they weren't fireworks, so to speak.
They were giant tentacles.
Yeah, things have kind of been falling apart a bit. And by falling apart, I mean fabric of reality tearing kind of nonsense happening. I can certainly see that here.
You took care of Carrick and Zeus, though, right?
Well, Zeus, Carrick is still, we figured we would stepping stones. You don't start at the top and you don't start to eat the sandwich in the middle,
Wait, you don't?
Well, I guess if you cut it in half, you do technically start in the middle.
Or you could just fold it in half and just take a bite right on the fold.
You fold your sandwich in half?
No, I'm just saying you can.
You could do anything. You could take it apart and eat it like a flatbread if you wanted, but then it's not a sandwich anymore.
For
a pizza. This has nothing to do with Carrick.
For someone who is the aspect of entropy, you sure are fairly ordered. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Word.
Well, I'm not. It's really not that I'm ordered. It's just that I'm contrary, which is.
Well, I suppose
it's different.
I suppose that in and of itself, being entropic to your own entropic being would then be a sense of atrophy. So it's very meta. I do support your high level view of your duties.
It is my big brain thinking, as I have been often prided for my smarts. Speaking of being smart, do you happen to know what I can do? What this does if I, am aware of who I am now?
No idea.
That's helpful.
I mean, you asked the question. All I can do is give you an honest answer.
Well, no, I know that. It wasn't a helpful one. No harm, no foul. I'm just saying that it didn't really provide me with much. I'm glad you're here. I know that doesn't sound normal coming from me, but, I just thought I'd get that out there.
As you say that, he morphs into his humanoid figure and just hugs you.
Well, okay.
and he says, "You have no idea how long I've been waiting to hear you say that."
Well, you know what? Normally I would make a comment here about how long I've been waiting, but I'm going to keep it inside for now.
Fair
Can
enough.
I get one of those?
Yeah, I guess. Right.
Yes.
Hi, I'm sorry, we haven't met. I'm Callum. I wave at Mira. No, I've met you, Pooh.
No, we did meet.
Did we?
You're the one who pulled me out of addled.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It's been a busy day.
It's all right. I mean,
A lot
I was
happened.
kind of laying on the floor, whatever it was I was doing.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot
Playing
happens.
cards.
It does.
Cheating.
It does appear that some of you are cursed. Would you like me to fix that
What?
for you?
I can help with that too.
I'm good.
I just have a question.
Okay.
Does it have an answer?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is it about time? Because I'm great at explaining that.
No,
No,
please.
Who is this?
This is my dad.
Callum's dad.
He was
Oh.
in
He's a
me.
horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. He came out of you. Part of that
Yeah.
monster went into you.
Well,
Your
that
dad
was
came
that
out of
was
you.
me. So he took it out of me and put it into him. So I'm just taking back what's mine. And my father, who was kind of placeholdering it for a bit, is now gone because I have me back. So listen, it's a lot. We'll talk about it after this. I will get some tea. We'll sit down and I'll explain it off air.
Actually, there's a podcast she could listen to that would really
Yeah.
clear.
There's at least no less than 3 episodes where I ramble about it and explain nothing.
Wilder,
So
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make a perception check, please.
Okay.
Kellen will also cast Remove Curse on 2 of the people that are cursed.
As you begin to do that, the keeper kind of grabs your hand and goes, "Nah, let me." He just kind of waves his hand and everybody is just
That's
removed.
it's everyone's removed. Wait a minute.
Move?
Everybody's curse is removed.
are we going back to single girl?
The keeper was the big bad all along.
That's one way to do it.
And that's the end of campaign 1. The keeper was cursed.
I'm free.
My perception check was a 27.
Oh.
Standing in the place of Carrick, you see a spectral child.
Zeus of Zeus.
Zeus?
Yes, Zeus, sorry.
And now we fight Carrick and we really end the campaign tonight.
I could do that if you want to.
I could get us there. I have a spell saved for it.
I'm ready. I didn't take any damage.
But you see a familiar looking spectral child standing in the place where Zeus's body is, and he is just standing there with his hands together in front of his body and just looking at you and just kind of kicking at the ground a little bit.
Are you the
Familiar.
little boy, John?
I'm gonna reach out and try and touch this kid.
As you touch him, you feel a cold wind as he begins to absorb into you,
Yay.
and you begin to remember.
You are Zeus. Wilder is the big man.
I need everybody
Carrick.
to deafen themselves, please. Except for Dave.
Like literally deafen
No,
ourselves?
take your
I
headphones
need everyone
off.
to go deaf right now.
But I want to know.
Take your headphones off.
I'll be good. And
What's the use of the spoiler alert?
Okay, so Wilder, you begin to remember as you came into as you came into Waterdeep and began to research the town and various aspects. I need to. Hey, Dave, can you mute Jeff, please? So when you came into town and you began to do research, you came across an old text defining an unnameable horror from beyond that had godlike abilities and powers. It was a devourer. And you found a ritual to commune with this being that you wanted to talk to and gain favor with in exchange for insurmountable power. And part of this ritual is sacrificing pieces of your soul, aspects of your own personage. And you begin to realize that Dunward Dale, I forgot your original name. No, that Dunward Dale was your original name. Dunward Dale was who you were as an innocent, and Fenric Coldwater was how you viewed yourself at your most ethical and your most virtuous, and all these other people that you remember from your history as Wilder were pieces of who you were, aspects of your personality and your own soul, and you surrendered all of that to welcome this to usher in this creature, and for you to be the herald to set up a new world where you could live with your daughter in supreme authority that nobody would ever challenge you or your reign. But in the process, you lost track of who you really were, and you cut these pieces of yourself. And in the final process of offering the blank slate of who you were to be the conduit for this creature, as Zeos was, you had to surrender the final piece of your soul, which is all that was left of you, which was who Wilder was. But the cost was too great, and fortunately, you were able to realize this at the last second. But with the ceremony incomplete, you left the channel open for another to take your place. And the final horror of all reality that Zeos has shown you is that everything that happened was essentially your own fault.
You have been listening to the Playing Games with Strangers podcast with the voices of John Harju, Catherine Serwinski, Dave Clements, J.S. Earls, Celeste Mora, Josiah Crandall, Eric Campagno, and Steve MacDonald. The theme music was written and performed by Steve Arthur, used with permission. Find more of his music on Facebook or wherever you purchase music digitally. Please review this podcast wherever you download it from to help other podcasters find our podcast and join our community. And once again, thank you for listening.
A massive thanks to our Blade Level patrons, Julie Earls, Aaron Peckham, Josh Clements, Branson Boykin, Debbie Roth, Matthew Cosby, Random Encounters, and Indubitably. Learn more and see how you can support the show by going to patreon.com/playinggameswithstrangers.